Hello. Thank you for joining me once again. I've ventured out. I'm at the bus stop. Unfortunately, buses don't run on bank holidays. Sorry about the small child in the background. It's getting a bit noisy. Children are. He's excited. He's not at school. Good play to him. He should be running around like all children do, making noise and having fun. We've denied that. And if there's one thing I regret over my many years is that my children didn't enjoy the childhood that I did.
Hiya.
Hello, sir. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, same to you.
So yeah, one thing that I do regret is that my children didn't enjoy the happy-go-lucky childhood, the freedom that I once took for granted, and yeah, shouldn't have taken for granted. I wasn't there for much of their upbringing. I was excluded from the family when my eldest was 10, and I left the family when Jessica was 10 and he was 8, and they were henceforth raised by their mother, who was herself. Bloody rush hour around here, normally there's no cars. I do beg your pardon. Who was herself a slave to the state. Oh, try not to rhyme, Carly. Sorry, I've been affected by poetry all weekend, trying to do something about it and hope that it will end. But yeah, I do apologise to my children for not giving them the childhood that I enjoyed, which was one of freedom. We were kicked out in the summer holidays. We were kicked out in the morning and asked to come home when the lights came on, the street lights. Sounds abusive now, but it toughened us up. I'm Generation X. After the silent generation, we were the best next, until this new breed. The younger people I meet, anyone under 20, it's fabulous as far as I can see. And that's the way it goes. Good times make soft men. Soft men make hard times. So it goes. So I've punished my children in many ways, but not giving them affording them the freedoms and luxuries that I myself had. I wasn't there, but I was an absent dad. I did my best until I left. Pigeons getting on. Dirty pigeons. I sometimes feed the pigeons. I sometimes feed the sparrows too. They love it there. To quote Damon Albarn. I lived on the Forest Green estate in Colchester when I was at university, which was where Damon and his cohort grew up, of course, and where they formed Blur. Shout out to Blur. Excellent band. Woo! Song 2. One of my favourite tunes of all time. I only got to see them a couple of times. Dirty pigeons. Anyway, so there's nothing more really to report. This is probably the third video in one day, Easter Sunday. Well, clearly everyone is tucking into a good meal. I hope you all are, with family and friends. I shall be spending it with my cats once again, excluded from my family who turned their back on me because of just being me, really. Quite hard to deal with. This is why I only keep a bird for a summer, and then she flies away normally. I live in hope that one spring I'll catch a fairy who can put up with me for the long term. Lisa. That's where I went wrong. Should have stayed with her. Married her properly. The time I spent with Lisa Beckett and her 3 sons were some of the happiest times of my life. I let her turn back me. I was going through some stuff. I'm over it now, so if you're out there, it's still available, honey. Under all this burr, I'm still fucking shaggable. Otherwise, I'll be going back to Japan in September and doing some more modelling. Assuming, of course, I'm not in prison. However, I feel we have a firm case, and with a fair wind and a fair judge, I should be released. And we shall see from that point where the fair winds blow me. I've been Carly. Thank you for listening. It's getting late. The dew is glistening. I hope you all had a fantastic Easter weekend. But there's Monday off tomorrow, so the fun never ends. There's still more joy to be had, and I must get back to my home before my red wine rusts. I've been Carly. Thank you for listening. The dew is wet and it's glistening. I'll get back on my bike, which is here. Ready to go. Raring and racing. And red, don't you know? The people inside looking through the windows are wondering exactly what it is that I know. They won't know today. Hello, bloody car. They won't know today because I only have sufficient bandwidth for the things that have just ticked over. This one won't go up until Tuesday when I'm in Bolsover. I'll catch you all on a flip flight. Races. BMW GTI! Aye. It's funny that whenever you see a load of stupid wankers, there's a when you see this crew going by, it's amazing how many times a German car I espy. They even build those fucking things with indicators. Anyway, now that they've gone and the pigeons have flown, it's time for me to go and make my bed of my own. My feathered nest, my downy bed, my rest, my place to lay my weary head. Have a great weekend, because it's not yet done. There's plenty more before the sun has to come. I've been Carly, thank you for listening. And must remember the bloody catchphrase. Oh yeah, see you on the flip-flop. Cheers.